Deontay with Deontay's reviews. Like, tag, comment, share, subscribe to the channel as we talk about these Country Wayne skits in these Country Wayne streets. All right, so Larry tells Bethany to stop acting like a child and be an adult after this whole she biting her tongue thing with Brooke.
You know that guy you were talking about? He was like he got canceled or something. It was like his show.
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah. I guess he didn't get canceled after all. They put his show back on tonight.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good for him. I didn't watch it anyway, but okay, that's good.
See, right there. See, all right, Bethany, you acting childish. She just, I don't know. It's just, even though she ain't say nothing, and she could get away with that, or people could say, well, she didn't say anything. It's just her body language. It's just her behavior. It's you can tell it's stank and it's funk. It's her attitude is funky. It's stank. It just.
I'm going back to my room.
Bethany.
Bethany.
Let me talk to you.
We talk to you, Bethany.
You need to stop being childish and be more adult.
I'm not being childish.
What was that? That little look you guys gave each other.
All I did was come across to grab some water.
I saw the way you looked at her, and I saw the way she looked at you.
Well, I didn't realize she was going to be in the living room, so I didn't want to.
So you're trying to avoid her?
For right now, yeah, until I figure out how I can approach the situation.
Come on. Come on, you can't do that. That's Brooke is our child.
Would you rather me scream and holler because my feelings are hurt?
Oh, your feelings are hurt.
My
So that means
feelings-
you're gonna stop being a mother because your feelings are hurt?
No, but I would rather try to figure out how to calmly approach the situation and to talk to her in a way that a mother should talk to a daughter. Okay? And going in there when my emotions are pretty heavy, like they are right now, is not the best moment.
I get that, but still, she's a child.
You're right, she is, but she wants to be a grown up, okay? And she tells me all the time that she's a grown up, and you're telling me that she's a young woman and she's grown up, you know?
But she's still our daughter.
You're
no
correct.
matter what.
You're
I don't
correct.
care how old she is, how grown she wants to
Larry,
be.
I'm
You
trying.
are still the mother, you're still the adult. You're the parent. You have to swallow your own pride for the sake of her.
And my pride is telling me not to say anything at this moment.
Your pride is keeping you from talking to her.
Yes,
right, like
you're
what
right.
you just said.
You're right. It's
So,
keeping me from saying things
Swallow
that are
your
wrong.
pride. Go
Yeah.
talk to her.
I will when I've calmed down and I've figured out what I need to say, okay? If I go in,
Brooke, can we talk?
those are easy words.
So all right, so let's back up. Let's unpack a little bit. Bethany aside, right? When you're married to someone who brings a child into the marriage and you become a step parent, aka what I like to call a bonus mom, bonus dad, it can get tricky when it comes to situations where there's tension, where there's a need for discipline, where there's a disagreement, or where there's a situation where you have to redirect said child. Especially when the other parent is alive and well and in the picture as well, in whatever way, shape, or form. Because truth of the matter is, there's always going to be that, for lack of a better term, a barrier because you're not the biological parent, or that gray area because you're not the biological parent. So while Bethany is messy in all her might, one thing I do from experience that I identify with, and I can, in all seriousness, I agree with her on, is in a situation like this where Brooke is not her biological child and there's some clear tension right now between the two of them, don't have a conversation unless you're going with a clear head as the adult, as the bonus parent, to address the situation. Don't try to have no conversation, because it can get messy real quick, because then the child will go back and tell the other parent that ain't in the house. It get messy real quick. Not saying that you got to be on eggshells, but in so many ways you got to be mindful so nothing won't get misconstrued. See, it's different when you're dealing with your biological children because it's gonna be what I say what it, like you know what I'm saying. But there's no gray area there in that aspect. So to what she's saying, I do get it, and I don't think I don't agree with Larry trying to push her to have a conversation when she's telling him she ain't ready because she got to get herself together to be able to have the conversation in the way that he would like for her to have it with Brooke. So
when I have taken care of her with you for years, longer than her mother has, okay, and she said some really hurtful things to me, okay, maybe that's the way she feels, and I'm trying to come to terms with that. But either way, it still hurt my feelings. I said some things that were not okay too, and I'm trying to figure out how I can accept what she feels and apologize for what I've said.
So you said some nasty things to her. She said some nasty things to you.
Correct, and I'm trying to figure out how I can approach both sides
She's
of that.
defending her mother. I get her perspective. I see your point of view as well.
I know that, Larry. I'm not trying to hear it from you too, okay? I'm trying
But
to.
you're going to hear it.
But I'm trying to figure out how I can approach it as her stepmother and try to make amends. Okay?
I don't want you and her walking past, looking at each other all crazy.
I didn't look at her crazy at all.
You did.
I did not.
I saw you when
You did.
or anything.
She was in the middle of a conversation with you.
Oh, so that's where you draw the line. Because you don't have a problem jumping in conversation, when it suits you. But because you're mad, you have nothing to say to our daughter.
I'm not mad. I'm hurt. There's a difference.
Okay, I understand you're hurt. But one of you has to say something. Because you're the adult.
And I will. What is not going in the brain and sitting with you? I am trying to figure out a way to go in and talk to her.
Because I don't like it.
Well, okay, just because you don't like it doesn't mean that what I'm saying is not right.
You know how I am in my house. I don't like tension. I don't like stress in this house.
Okay.
However, you are the adult.
how ironic because your wife she bleeds stress. She bleeds chaos. Okay, that's stress and chaos. That is, whew, that's her oxygen. She thrives off of it.
Be the bigger person and go in there and talk to our daughter.
I will, but you can't force me to do it at a specific time. Give me a moment to breathe and figure out how to do it.
Okay?
That's
I'll give
what
you a
I'm
moment.
asking.
I'll give you a moment.
Okay, but that's not sitting there going, okay, are you going to do it now? Are you going to do it now?
Because I just saw something I didn't like. You two, fix it.
It will be fixed.
All right.
But it's not going to be on your time. It has to be at the right time.
Well,
Give me a few minutes to figure out how to do it.
speed the time up. Speed it up.
This finna be a mess. I already know. It was a skit after this. I'm pretty sure it's a mess. But think about what I said, y'all. How do y'all feel about this when you're co-parenting as a bonus parent? Like it can be a great area. Let me know in the comments if y'all had any experiences in that area. I would love to see how y'all would handle this. Your feedback on it. Like, tag, share, comment, subscribe.